Hey y'all, it's Carmen with Carmen's Story Ring Circus, and I am here after doing this video. I tried to pause, that didn't work, but I tried to explain why, number one, I changed my channel while I was coloring all this and comparing the stickles. So I guess it's a good thing because you'll get a shorter video. Um, but long story short, I did Stickles on the left side and Diamond, and then I did the Stickles Unicorn on the right. And for whatever reason, when I hauled this, I think I called it Clear, and then this one Diamond, but my glasses are gone. One of my lenses fell out, and so no, I cannot see. My eyes have gotten way worse over the last few months. But anyway, what I'm doing is a mini craft show for my next yard sale. Y'all know I explained I had a huge success trying to raise money um, for some health issues and payments. But what I'm doing is I'm making these candy box punch board by We Are Memory Keepers. And if you have not seen these and you are a beginner and would like a tutorial, I will be happy to do one. Just leave me a comment below and I will show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm actually going to be using these for my mini corner craft show since we're not having craft fairs. I thought at my yard sale I would add a sign to my yard sale signs, or garage sale, should I say, a sign, and do one of the starbursts on top, and just basically say, plus a mini craft corner. And then I'm going to take one of the corners in the garage, and I'm going to set it up like a mini craft show. And I thought these would be a good seller. I'm making these quick, easy to go by, and I'll tie them up. I will add some mini fingernail polishes that I had purchased way back when I thought I'd be doing a craft show. So they'll turn out and they'll start looking like candy boxes. But I'd be happy to show somebody if they have not seen them before. Second, as I was explaining while I was coloring, is that I wanted, these are the next one I'm going to do. I've got to punch these last four out, but I figured, no, 4 or 5. I got 5 total. But I figured I'd share with y'all to compare the stickles. I know never in a million years would I do this on a regular craft show because it would take up too much time. But I thought it just gives it some extra, you know, zazz to this paper. And I thought it'd be a good time to compare the difference. If you have not purchased stickles in both colors, then you may not know. Because I've used the diamonds over and over on many different colors, but I had never gotten the unicorn before. And this came in a pack. So I thought, why not compare the two? Because they're so similar. What's the difference? This one's great on any and every color. So what I did on this side, I did the poinsettias and the berries and the diamond here, and then I did the pine cone anywhere in white. I did the diamond here. And then on this side, I used the unicorn stickles. Both stickles, both same pad of paper, came out of the same book. But you can see, and I'm going to compare the two side by side, or top and bottom. I want to move them around so that maybe you get the difference. The unicorn is definitely more sparkly. Although the diamond is very sparkly too, it's definitely more of a clear. Probably would work better on any and every color. Now the unicorn, agreed, still would work on any color, but it's got its own unique, almost greenish gold hint to it. It's probably harder to see on camera than it is justice. Now, let me show you the difference between the poinsettias. See if that helps. The comparison of the two. This one, again, is diamond stickles. Can y'all see the difference between that? I know I'm able to see the difference just with seeing it on camera. But anyway, excuse me. I did a breathing treatment and still my voice does not want to act right. But as I was coloring all this, I wanted to explain why I changed my name from Real Life Real Wife to Carmen's Three Ring Circus. Number one, when I started YouTube, my intentions was to actually do a generic channel. Not one thing specific, but the crafting is such a huge part of my life, it grabbed me. And that's where I went. And at some point, I decided to start sharing some of my life, and it was not received very well, and that's fine. Um, I've seen it over and over again on makeup channels, on crafting channels, on so many other things that once you get in that one section, most people stick to you and they want to see you in that group. And so I decided that there's a good chance I may possibly start a second channel. If I did, I wanted to free up the name Real Life Real Wife because that's really who I am and really what I wanted my channel to be about is sharing stories to help others. Share my poems, share anything that I write, share, if I'm having a bad day or marriage is not going just so great that day, that I can share that and help other people learn it, especially since I have such extreme anxiety and depression. And also at, in my opinion, a young age to have so many health issues that I want to help those as well. And those two don't necessarily, crafting does not necessarily combine with that. Now, I have written a poem that I thought would kind of end um, me sharing real life with y'all and go to Carmen's Three Ring Circus. Why Carmen's Three Ring Circus? Well, when I started because I wanted to get back into crafting and do craft fairs and craft shows again. And I had a vision that I would do like 3 sections, and I would get a hula hoop, spray paint it or decorate it however I wanted to, and put a banner around it, almost like kind of like Miss USA or whatever. And put a banner across of it, and it say something like hair bows galore, and that would be one section, or gifts and more, because I would do a lot of handmade goodies, Christmas stocking stuffers, that kind of thing, because that's about the time of year that I start doing craft fairs. And then on the other side, I do balloon animals, and I want to make a lot of kids goodies, and so I would call that the kids corner. I don't know. It just was 3 rings. It was just my vision inside my head. And so I thought that's where I'd go. And since my crafting and craft fairs would circulate between YouTube and crafting and craft fairs, if I ever, cross your fingers, we get rid of this COVID stuff and get to do one again, then that's kind of the way I wanted to go. Because my life is a 3 ring circus. But with that being said, I'm going to read you a poem that I wrote. And I do apologize. It is not perfect. It's just me. I'm not perfect. And I wrote it because I thought I would end Carmen's Real Life Real Wife and start it again on a second channel. And if I do, and when I do open my second channel, that it will become Real Life Real Wife. And so I can say goodbye and hello at the same time with Carmen's Three Ring Circus and Real Life Real Wife. So here it goes. Don't judge me too much. It says, hey y'all, it's Carmen with Real Life Real Wife. I started my channel on YouTube and hope to share some of my life. I started crafting because it's a big part of me. I also wanted to share my life, family, and marriage for others to see. For younger ladies to understand, life isn't perfect like the movies, especially with your man. Been married almost 28 years now, and at times lonelier than I have ever been. Without support, without support, 1,000% from family and my friends. But don't get me wrong, I know I'm loved from beginning until the end. But still, so much to learn, even at my age, especially with negative thoughts, pain, and anxiety taking over my brain. Everyone has their choice, and just maybe the thoughts I'd like to share and crafting can't compare. To each idea is obviously its own, but I hope you'll join me on my second channel, maybe one day soon. Hashtag hello Carmen's Three Ring Circus. Hashtag hello and goodbye to real life from one to possibly two. Anyway, I know it's silly, I know it's crazy, but that's how I get my feelings out is by writing them on paper. And like I said, if anybody wants a tutorial, I'm going to share some of my craft items when I get them done. Hopefully. Um, Share some of the things that I've done to do a mini craft show. And maybe you can do the same. But if anybody wants a tutorial on this, y'all please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the comparison between the diamond and unicorn stickles. Let's see once again, and then I'm going to say goodbye and wish y'all always the best. This one is diamond, and this one is stickles. Oh, I said stickles. Of course it's stickles. They're both stickles. Diamond and unicorn. But thank you all, and as always, I wish you the best.